Yeah. I mean, what's interesting as well with the red cards, when you lose a big factor like a centre-back, for instance, the red card, it's a big chunk out of the team, because that is generally the core of the whole organisation of the setup when it comes down to 10 men. If you get sent off like a Declan Rice and Trossard, yeah, it looks a little bit different. But yeah, again, open and honest about certain situations, about the silly mistakes, because Man City won't do these silly mistakes.
Do you think almost there's been a bit of a line in the sand? Declan Rice made reference to a conversation they'd had in the dressing room straight after the game. We have to stop making...
Vastly superior Arsenal team, come off the back of a really poor performance at the weekend. They know what's coming at the weekend. Even a bit of pride kicks in. I wouldn't be pointing the finger at the manager. That group of players on the pitch, just pass the ball quicker, run harder out of possession of football, make more tackles, increase the tempo, just play at a better tempo, get the crowd involved in the game. Come off at the end of the game and feel, yeah, I played a part in a really good team performance then, roll on the next game.
Neil, would you be as down on the performance as that?
I thought it was really disappointing, I have to say. For a Champions League match at that level, there was a real lack of intensity, real lack of quality, real lack of speed in the game, as Kenny said. Too many touches, too many backward passes. And they're fortunate in the end. Like, overall, they deserved to win it, one. But, you know, at 1-0, Shakhtar, who were pretty poor, let's get it right, pretty toothless, they're always in the game, could have nicked the draw. And then, psychologically, going into the game on Sunday, that would have been really damaging. But Liverpool, the game will take care of itself. The atmosphere will be completely different. You know, Arteta will have a plan. You know, maybe to soak up a bit of pressure, hit them on the counter-attack. Depend on who he's got available after Calafiori going off as well.
Yeah.
But the Liverpool game will take care of itself. They know it's a must-not-lose game.
Is the result nearly more important than the performance tonight, though? The fact that they've got the 3 points.
Yeah. I mean, that's 7 points now. They can park that for the next couple of games. They only need maybe 3 or 4 more points to guarantee a playoff place. 3 clean sheets in the competition as well. It's nothing to be sniffed at, but that was a very limp, tepid performance tonight.
Limp, tepid, rotten. The lads don't seem too impressed, Shay.
We're trying to build it up here, entertainment on Premier Sports. No, they're right. You can't. I want to say something rude there. You can't polish it. You know what? Yeah. It was a poor game, poor performance. But again, especially as the lad said, after the defeat to Bournemouth at the weekend, this was the perfect opposition. I felt at home. You know, in front of your own fans. They were even flat. The stadium was flat. The whole place was flat. Maybe after the Bournemouth game, but it was an opportunity tonight to get a real performance and bounce on the weekend. Liverpool's next. Let's go. You know, we scored 3 or 4 against Shakhtar. Our confidence is back. We're back into training tomorrow. Everyone's buzzing. But I think everyone's going back to training tomorrow, wondering what's going to happen.
Do you give them any pass for the injuries? Saka was obviously out. Odegaard's still out at the moment, but he has the 3 points. Here he is.
Mikel, you wanted a reaction after the defeat at Bournemouth tonight. What did you make of it?
Yeah, well, very pleased with the results. Obviously, winning Champions League is always difficult and important. I think there were 2 very different halves, especially the first half. We were very dominant, should have scored another 2 or 3 goals. We didn't. This is Champions League. And then the second half, I felt a bit of fatigue for 65 minutes play with 10 men 2.5 days ago is a big task, and we liked a little bit of clarity, a bit more purpose with the ball, and we left the game a bit more open, you know. But yeah, we dig in, we got the results, so happy days.
Did the penalty miss sum up that sloppiness you're talking about in a way?
Probably. I don't know if it was related to fatigue as well, or